Hello, it's KiwiSylveon, and in case you didn't realize, I'm also fighting a cold, so excuse me if I cough. I figured that while I'm technically waiting for my voice to recover, I'm going to do Otome, which is, I believe, a Japanese love magna. Sorry, I should mute my mic when I'm coughing. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Stupid touchscreen. Anyway, I have played through this so many times. I just love the story. And if it's not for you, well, I got other things on my channel. Like my verses is still going, but until I'm feeling better enough to scream, I guess, without hurting my voice more. And until I'm, of course, feeling better, I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then hop right back into Dragon Age Origins and the verses. Whatever I'm doing then. And that's why I haven't uploaded, because the past 2 weeks I've been fighting this cold. But now sorry about that. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I can kind of talk a little bit without coughing so much. Enough talking. I know you're saying, Kiwi, stop and get to gamer ready. I hear you. Let's do it. This is a fictional interactive narrative. Any character resemblance to real life people are purely coincidental. Also, please note that the following game is made for PG-16 audiences. Please note that sexual violence themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings, abuse, implied rape, and suicide. You have been warned. Sorry about that big cough. But I had to say that. Yes, if you are at all offended by any of this, please click on whatever pops up or go onto my channel and find something else that won't offend you. Which probably is going to be not much. Anyway, let's begin. Oh, please enjoy.
Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name?
No, yes. Now, the default name is Mika, but this playthrough I am going to be called Violet, because it's my favorite purple hinted. And I have headcanons for each of the brothers, I guess. And this brother that I'm going after, you'll see who it is. No space.
A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
Aww.
Eric, do your job.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Renpai Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it.
Eric.
Eric.
Fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Hey, I'm not your sweet yet. Not for another few headcanons away. Somewhere.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Wanna try me, asshole?
Whoa. Gasp. Shots are fired. Literally.
Crap! Missed.
Let's retreat for now.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
Silly punks. Karen. Hang on. Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget. Who is I?
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of finance.
Sorry about that. My touchscreen. It's been a long time since we got rain around here. This is season for rainy weather, so it's not exactly that surprising. There's Personally, I love the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell, like soft tapping fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky to have a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Mrs. Phillips's voice wasn't sophoric. I couldn't speak of that one for a while. But I was just wasn't interested in what she was saying. And so it was the period right before lunch. All I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbooks and did my assignments as I had to. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior year, so after this semester, it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that. I remember my senior year. Complete opposite of this. I actually wanted it to keep going because that's the only place I had friends. My gosh, my sadness never ends. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane how the days drifted on and on, as if there were no end to it. The only things I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them, but that was kind of it. In short, I was done with high school. The start of the second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had already applied to many universities the semester prior, and I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. I cannot speak through my cold. Yay! Seemed like the start of something new. Or, it's the start of something new. Something that would change. That is, if things could change. I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class.
Miss Anderson.
Miss Phillips' raised voice interrupted my train of thought. Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me just because she noticed that I was spacing out. Yes, ma'am?
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
Oh, I think I read about that in the textbook last night. It should be the Black-Scholes model formula.
Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Anderson. It followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. No doubt, since the surname was a trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because the founder was my own grandfather. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and playfully gave me a punch to the shoulder.
Kick-ass girl.
From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words.
She means good job.
Miss Capini.
Oi!
Care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes. Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
I had both of these as like my best friends back in high school. I literally had one or two like Suzu and like 3 or 4 like Naomi. It was creepy and funny, though we didn't get along with the teachers sometimes.
Show off. Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched in her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the 3 Musketeers. Whenever the teacher let students decide on groups, we always grouped together in our little trio It was a sheer stroke of luck that we always managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity to stick together as much as we could. Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than, say, compared to being around other classmates. It just made sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open onto the 3 desks. We were pretty much finished with fulfilling most of the guidelines for the project, though we still did have to add a few finishing touches here and there. After working on the poster to make it a little bit prettier, we sat back and inspected artwork to see what we still had to do. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look at any issues. She lightly tapped a pencil against her chin, staring intently at the project.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and the cost for labor. What else do we need?
Suzu straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. After a few seconds, her face brightened and she spoke up.
How about a company name?
Huh? Did we really skip over that?
I don't know about you guys, but back when I was in high school, I did everything alone. I was a loner, yet I still had friends. Makes sense to that.
Of course we did! You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact we need a name for our project.
No, I like Naomi.
At least we caught it this
Sorry,
time.
you hear me?
What do we name it?
Not sure. What do you think?
I like how they don't even say any name. It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master in any decision, even when I didn't want to be.
I like Trinity Corporations.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
What do dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
But our company sells bubble gum.
Who said we can't produce spicy bubble gum?
What do you think?
What do you think?
Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure myself. I really didn't want to choose sides, but if it were up to me, I would say, dun dun dun, I am going to say Dragon Company.
Booyah! Dragon Company it is!
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. Huh? Who is that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
I looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends. Mostly compromised of popular people that were practically friends with everyone in school. And as a result, everyone in school knew them. In the center of it all was Lisette White. She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but that she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone else wanted to be. Lisette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school, and as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known her ever since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. Of course, my friends knew what was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a Pris is the day I turn into you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time. Let's bail.
We will bail in the next episode. Ha ha! I will leave you with this screen with Susie looking like she's a just duh. And I will see you in the next episode. So if you like this, make sure you comment, subscribe, and if you like, and you want, I can't even do my outro right. If you hit that like button, you'll have a fabulous day. Goodbye.